Okay, perfect. So once again, thank you for being with me this afternoon. The aim of this presentation is to give you as many information as we can about the optional subjects and how year 3 students can choose their optional subject and based on what criteria. Okay, what is the procedure? Just to let you know that this presentation was delivered to all year 3 students on 22nd of October. This evening we have these informative sessions for parents. I already gave the choice of optional subject form to all students, so the deadline to submit the form to me or to their form teacher is by the end of this month. Also, I delivered 2 self-awareness workshops to all year 3 students, and I'm going to talk more about this later on. Now, consider before making the choice adjustment, because I think I move forward just a moment, just to go back, because I think I missed something, sorry. Okay, this is the first slide. Just to let you know that what qualification a student will receive upon his graduation from PASCAL English School Lefkosia. First one, the student will receive a Politerion. A Politerion is the school leaving certificate. It's a very strong qualification, and our graduate students, they use their Politerion and they apply and they have been admitted in many universities around the world. Just to let you know that every year we have students who apply in UK, in United States, in Holland, in France with their Politerion only. So it's a very strong qualification and all students will receive this. Apart from the Politerion, the school leaving certificate, we have some mandatory external qualifications and some optional external qualifications. When we say mandatory external qualification, means that it's compulsory a student to take these qualifications. And these are the INGCSE and IELTS. INGCSE and IELTS are both language certificates. And with these certificates, students can apply in any English-speaking university around the world. Even in the United States, because many parents ask me, even in the United States, IELTS is also acceptable. In our school, our students have the option to take the INGC exams in year 5 and the IELTS exams in year 6. So both are English language certificates. Also, for the Greek native speakers, we have the INGCSE Modern Greek in year 4 and the International A-level in Greek. Once again, many students, they ask me if it's necessary to take this exam, the International A-level in Greek. I always recommend to our students to take these exams, because if they study organized about how to study these examinations, it's very easy to get an A. And to have 1 A level with A, it's something that you can use to support your applications in year 6 when you apply in universities. Also, the certificate of very good knowledge of Greek is an examination organized by the Education and Culture. Once again, many year 6 students, every year they ask me if it's compulsory to take this certificate. Just to let you know that this certificate is a compulsory requirement in case that someone would like to get a job in the government. Because our students, they will graduate from an English-speaking school, they need this certificate to prove that they speak Greek, even if they are Greek Cypriots. Of course, this is only for the native Greek speakers. And the ICT status is a computing certificate that they have the chance to take these examinations in the lower school. Also, we have some optional external qualifications. In year 4, our students, they have the option to take the INGC. the IGCSEs. We say it's optional, but we always recommend our students to take these external exams. When we say external exams, we mean that these exams are not organized by the school, but by examinations boards like Edexcel and Pearson. So in year 4, a student has the option to take the IGCSE. So for example, if a student chooses maths, physics, and chemistry, he's going to have the chance in year 4 to take the IGCSE in maths, IGCSE in physics, and IGCSE in chemistry. Also in year 5, the students have the chance to take the AS examination. AS means the half A level. So once again, this student is going to have the chance to take the half A level in maths, half A level in physics, and half A level in chemistry. And in year 6, our students have the chance to take the A2 examination. That means the whole A level. So once again, the student, based on the example I just gave you, has the chance to take the A level in maths, A level in physics, and A level in chemistry. And of course, in year 6, for those students who will choose to follow the IB curriculum in year 5 and 6, the IB students have the option to take the IB diploma or IB certificates at the end of year 6. Just to let you know that the IB students, they have the chance to take external exams only in year 6, while the students who are following the A-level route, they have the option to take external exams in year 5, the half A level, and in year 6, the whole A level. What to consider before a student make his final choices? Which university course? For example, if a student is considered to study engineering, definitely he has to choose Maths 4 and Physics 4. If a student is considering to choose to study medicine, definitely he needs Maths 4 and triple sciences like Physics 4, Chemistry 4, and Biology 4. Also, if a student is considered to study something like physiotherapy, definitely this student should choose Biology 4. So it's very important to start thinking which university course I would like to apply in year 6. Academic performance so far, that means, okay, for example, is considered to choose Maths 4 next year, but he really struggles in Maths now in year 3. We don't recommend to the student to choose Maths 4, as it's going to be very difficult for him to deal with the level of difficulty of this optional subject. So it's very important to consider their current grades. School recommendations, I always recommend to students before make their final choices to go and speak with their subject teachers. So for example, if someone is considered to choose art 4, I always recommend to the student go and speak with your art teacher. If indeed you have the artistic skill to follow this subject in year 4, 5, and 6. The same with the students who are considered to choose maths or recommend them go and discuss this with their subject teachers. Their subject teachers, they know you, they know your academic performance, so they can advise you to choose these subjects or not. And ability and aspirations of a pupil. What we mean here? We mean, for example, if someone is considered to study engineering, as I said before, definitely he has to choose Maths 4 and Physics 4. But in case that this student struggles in maths and science in year 3, so he has to reconsider his options, and maybe instead of engineering, to start considering something else. Now, apart from the optional subjects that I'm going to show you in a while, all the students are going to have core subjects. When we say core subject, it means that everyone is going to do these subjects regardless what optional subjects they will choose. So all the students are going to do English, Through the English subject, they have the chance, as we said, to take the IGCSE external examinations in year 5 and IELTS external examinations in year 6. For native Greek speakers, they are gonna do modern Greek in year 4, 5, and 6. And as we said, in year 4, these students, they have the option to take the IGCSE in Greek and the A-level in year 5 and the certificate of very good knowledge of Greek in year 6. Our international students, they are gonna have Greek as a foreign language. Computing is for everyone, and these are some subjects that they will cover through this course subject. Greek history and religious knowledge are only for native Greek speakers, while our international students will follow Greek as a foreign language or global perspectives. And of course, physical education is for everyone. So the for everyone. Now, in a while, I'm going to show you the optional subjects, and you are going to see that every optional subject has a code. So what does this mean? All the optional subjects offered with code 4 means that the students will cover the material up to A2, up to A level. So they have the option to take the A level exam of this subject in year 6. The subjects offered with code 3 means that the student will cover the curriculum up to half A level. So they're going to have the option to take the half A level in year 6. And also the subjects offered with code 2 means that the students will cover up to IGCSE material. So they are going to have the option to take the IGCSE exams in year 6. Okay, and these are optional subjects. What the student should do is to choose one optional subject from Group A, one optional subject from Group B, and one optional subject from Group C. To choose a subject from Group D is optional, and in case a student chooses to choose any subject from Group D, that means that he or she will be accepted from 3 core subjects. That means that the student, he's not gonna do Greek history, religious knowledge, and computing because he needs these periods to do French 3 or biology 4. So I'm gonna explain to you a few things about the optional subjects. From Group A, our students have the option to choose Maths 4, the advanced level. As we said, Maths 4 cover the A-level curriculum. So in year 6, they can take the A-level exams in Maths 4. In Maths 3, they cover up to half A-level. So in year 6, they can take the half A-level exam. The reason why this year we offer Maths 3 is because every year in year 5, we have year 5 students who are coming to us and say that they struggle with Maths 4. That's why we decided to offer Maths 3. That is a lower level, a slightly lower level in Maths 4. So for those students who don't want to choose Maths 2 and they want something between Maths 2 and Maths 4. Maths 2, as I said before, because it's with code 2, they cover the IGCSE curriculum, and because Maths 2 is offered only for 4 periods per week, while Maths 4 and Maths 3 are taught for 8 periods per week. That's why a student who is gonna choose Maths 2, he has to take another 1 subject: physical education, drama, or psychology. Physical education, drama, and psychology are taught for 4 periods, so they cover 8 periods per week. This is from Group A. From Group B, a student has the option to choose Physics 4, and this is it's good here to mention that in case that a student would like to choose Physics 4, he cannot choose Physics 4 without choose Maths 4. Okay, but the student can choose Maths 4 without choosing Physics 4. The other option they have from Group B is biology, English literature, accounting, history, and environmental management. From Group C, our students have the option to choose chemistry 4, economics 4, art 4, ICT 4, history 4, or business studies. History 4 in this group is the same with history 4 in Group B. We want to see which column, which group the majority of the students will choose history 4. So in case that the majority of the students choose history 4 from Group C, we're gonna offer history 4 only from Group C. Business studies comes with code 3 or 4, and a student can choose even to cover up to AS curriculum or up to A2 curriculum. Some students, they always ask me, can I choose chemistry and economics? No, because it are offered in the same column, and that means that are taught in the same time. So no one can choose 2 subjects from the same group. Now, if I said that to choose a subject from Group D, it's optional. So we offer biology 4 because we have noticed that our students who would like to study medicine, veterinary science, or dentistry, the majority of the universities, they ask a student to have Math 4 and triple sciences. So if someone would like to choose biology 4 from this group, he must choose Math 4, Physics 4, Chemistry 4, and Biology 4. So no one can choose Biology 4 without choosing Math 4, Physics 4, and Chemistry 4. And as I said, in case that someone choose Biology 4 or French 3, he's not gonna do 3 core subjects. Now, we set specific criteria regarding the choice of specific subjects. The reason why we set this criteria is because we want our students to make informed choices and at the same time to succeed. So in case that someone would like to choose Math 4, the Math department decided to set this criteria. A student who would like to choose Math 4, his final mark for year 3 in Math should be minimum 85%. Otherwise, based on our experience, in case that a student scores in year 3 lower grade than 85, it's gonna be very difficult for him to follow up the Math 4 in year 4, 5, and 6. So also, in case that someone would like to choose Math 3, his final grade in year 3 in Math should be at least 80%. And the reason, as I said, it's because Math 3 is a little bit lower, it's offered in a lower grade, lower level than Math 4. That's why the grade here is lower than Math 4. Also, in case that someone would like to choose Physics 4, the final mark for year 3 in Math should be at least 85, and we consider Math because Physics 4 includes a lot of mathematics. That's why we ask specific grades in Math. And as I said before, Physics 4 should be taken with Math 4. Chemistry and biology, we are going to look these student final grades in year 3 in science subject and should be minimum 80%. For ICT, we ask for final grades in year 3 in Math at least 75. Once again, ICT includes some mathematics, that's why we ask for Math. English, literature, and history and economics are theory-based subjects. That's why we're gonna have a look on the English on the final grade that the student would receive in English, and we ask minimum 80%. As I said before, history 4 is we offer history 4 in Group B and Group C, and the subject will be offered only in one group depending on the interest, as I mentioned before. In French, the final mark in year 3 in French should be at least 70%. And as I said before, because French 3 is offered in group D, this student, he's gonna receive exception from computing, physical education, Greek history, religious knowledge. Sorry, I forgot to mention physical education before. So this student is gonna take 4 exceptions from 4 core subjects. And biology 4 in group D can only be taken with maths 4, physics 4, and chemistry 4, as I mentioned before. And once again, this student, he's gonna get exception from 4 core subjects: computing, physical education, Greek history, and religious knowledge. It's very important to mention here that in order for a subject to run, a minimum of 7 qubits is required. Okay, in case that we have 5 or 6 students, we're gonna negotiate this. So we say 7, but in case we have 6 students that they ask for ICT, we're gonna see if we're gonna offer or not this subject. Now, I will give you some examples of subject combinations, because many times parents and students, they ask me, okay, if I want to study this, what optional subjects I should choose. So I try and to cover as many degrees as I can. So I'm gonna see together some examples. So for example, if someone wants to study medicine, dentistry, veterinary science, and pharmacy, we said that many universities now and triple biology for or biology 4 and chemistry 4. So it's not necessary to take physics 4. But the majority of the universities nowadays, they ask for math 4 and triple sciences. That's why we offer math 4 and triple sciences to our school. The example I mentioned before about engineering, in case that someone is considered to study something related to engineering, like civil engineering, mechanical engineering, definitely he needs math 4 and physics 4, and any subject in group C. Now, if someone is considering chemical engineering, it's better to choose chemistry from group C. Of course, if someone would like to study mathematics or physics, definitely he has to choose math 4, physics 4, and any subject in group C, preferably a science subject. So maybe chemistry is going to be helpful. Okay, if someone would like to study architecture, definitely math 4, physics 4, or any subject in group B. Some universities, just to let you know that some universities are engineering-oriented universities. So if someone is more engineering-oriented student, it's better to choose math 4, physics 4, and art. If someone is more artistic-oriented student, it's not necessary to choose physics 4, because there are some universities that they offer architecture and they don't ask for physics. So they ask for maths 4, definitely, art 4, and a student can choose any subject from group D, from group B. Definitely, if a student would like to study architecture, he needs to submit a portfolio. Portfolio is a piece of his artwork that submits to a university, just to show to the university that they have artistic skills. In school, we prepare our students to prepare their portfolio. So there's not going to have any problem in year 6 if they want to submit the portfolio for their university purposes. Now, if someone would like to study law or politics, both subjects are theory-based subjects. That's why the most important thing is a student to choose a theory-based subject. That's why over here I mentioned English literature or history from group B, economics or history from group C. Doesn't matter about the math level, so they can choose any level, 4, 3, or 2. If I want to study economics or accounting, once again, there are 2 types of university courses in economics. If I choose to do BSc in economics, that means that BSc means it's more science-based universities. This student needs Math 4. If I choose to do BA in economics, that means that this degree is going to be more theory-based degree. It's not necessary to choose Math 4. Even if I choose Math 3 or 2, I will be okay. From Group B, we suggest accounting or history, and economics 4 from Group C. Once again, if someone would like to study accounting, I know that sounds a little bit weird, but it's not necessary to choose accounting 4 in school. They don't ask for accounting 4 in school, even if you want to study accounting. So it's good to have this in mind. Now, if I want to study fine art, illustration, graphic design, fashion design, game design, or anything related to art, definitely I must choose Art 4 from Group C, and also be ready to submit a portfolio. I can choose any level in maths and any subject in Group B. So if I want to study anything related to art, the most important thing is to choose art and submit a portfolio in year 6. If I want to study English language or literature, definitely the must-have subject is English literature from Group B. Also from Group C, we suggest History 4 or maybe Economics 4, because English language and literature is a theory-based subject. So history, as I said before, and economics are theory-based subjects, essay-based subjects. So it's the students will receive good preparation, how to write essays, something that's going to be very useful when they commence a degree in English language or literature. And they can choose any level in maths. Now, if someone would like to study computer science, computer networks, internet security, games development, anything related to computer programming, the must-have subject is Math 4, because programming includes a lot of mathematics. Any subject in Group B, preferably Physics 4, but it's okay if a student is considered to study computer science and they don't have Physics 4, it's okay. The must-have subject is Math 4. And of course, from Group C, ICT. Now, if someone would like to study computer engineering or software engineering, now because these courses are engineering courses, definitely they need Math 4 and Physics 4. And ICT from Group C. Which optional subjects should I choose if I want to study sports science, physical education, physiotherapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, radiography, or psychology? The must-have subject over here is biology 4. Even for psychology, because many students, they ask me about psychology, they must have biology 4. It's very important to choose biology 4. Any level in maths doesn't make sense if they choose 4, 3, or 2, and any subject in Group C. If someone would like to study nutrition dietetics, the 2 must-have subjects is biology 4 and chemistry 4, definitely. About the maths, it's okay. Some universities, they prefer to see Math 4, but it's okay if someone chooses Math 3 or 2, but he has biology 4 and chemistry 4, he can apply for nutrition and dietetics. If someone would like to study European studies or international relations, once again, these are theory-based subjects. That's why we recommend English literature or history from Group B, economics or history from Group C, and any level in maths. If someone's considered journalism and media studies, once again, theory-based subjects, so English lit or history, economics or history, and any level in maths. If I want to study biology or marine biology, definitely I need 2 sciences. That's why we say here biology 4, chemistry 4, and math is better to have Maths 4 or 3 and avoid choosing Maths 2, because the university usually asks for Maths in advanced level. If I want to study business management, marketing, digital marketing, or sports management, definitely I should choose accounting 4 from group B, economics or business studies from group C, and any level in maths from group A. Once again, if I choose to study BSc in business or in digital marketing, I must have Maths 4. It's exactly the same I explained to you before about economics. If I choose to do BA in business management, then it's okay to have Maths 3 or 2. So it depends on the student. If a student is a mathematics, let's say, oriented student, so it's better to choose Maths 4 and do BSc in the university. If a student is more theory-oriented student, it's better to choose to do BA in business or BA in marketing, and he can choose Maths 3 or 2. If I want to study performing arts, definitely I need Maths 2 and Drama 2, any subject in group B and C. If I want to study environmental management and sustainability, I need environmental management, chemistry, or any other subject, and any level in maths. And if someone doesn't know what to study, he can choose Maths 4, Physics 4, and Economics 4, so to keep many doors open. Now, what happens if I want to change subject? As a school, we give the permission to the students to change subjects. You can find more details on the PUB booklet on optional subject. Just to let you know that the deadline that the student can change subjects is in year 5 before Christmas. So after that, we cannot allow any changes to be made because it's not going to be helpful. And also in year 5, we allow students to change subjects only for university purposes. So for example, if someone would like to study dietetics, but he didn't choose chemistry 4 in year 4, and he needs that, as we said before, to study dietetics and nutrition, we're gonna give him the permission to change subject. To change a subject, the procedure, he has to come to me, discuss a little bit why he has to change subject, and see if these are gonna be helpful for him. And then I refer the student to the relevant head of department, so to give him material to get prepared for the placement examination, for the transfer examination. In the school, we have transfer examinations twice per year, every September and every January. So the students who would like to change subjects, they have to take the transfer exam at the beginning of September, so they can get prepared for the transfer exam during summer break, or at the beginning of January, once we come back from the Christmas break, so they have the chance to get prepared for the placement test or transfer exam, as we call it, during the Christmas break. A student to change a subject, he should obtain minimum 50% on his placement test. Now, because many students ask me what is accounting, what is economics, what curriculum I would cover if I choose Maths 3 or 4, what's the difference? I always refer students to our PUB booklet and optional subjects. It's available in For Schools. So if you go in For Schools, you can see the PDF file, and you can download, and you can see and you can read information about every subject. Also, all our heads of department, they have visited year 3 students, and they explained to them briefly about accounting, about drama, about economics, so about all about the optional subjects, so to have an idea. But I strongly recommend students and parents, of course, to have a look on the pupil booklet on optional subjects. We spend a lot of time all together, the head of departments, myself, our education advisor, and the team manager in the school to prepare this pupil booklet. And please go online for schools where you can find it, and you can download a PDF file and have a look about the optional subjects. Some important notes, in case that someone would like to choose Physics 4, Biology 4, and Chemistry 4, there is an extra cost, 60 euros per year, and this cost is to cover the lab fee for these courses. Also, in case that someone would like to choose any subject from Group D, French 3 or Biology 4, there is an extra fee of 200 euros per academic year. And also, in case that someone would like to choose Art 4, there is an extra cost of 60 euros per year, and this cost is to cover the cost of some consumable material our students need in Art 4. This is the optional subjects choices form. All year 3 students received this form, and we asked them to submit it to their form teacher or to me, and the deadline is 13th of November. We always ask the students to submit the form on time, so please encourage them to bring the form to me or to their form teacher. This is the Ariadne test, career test. We always provide this opportunity to our year 3 students. Every year, in collaboration with the European University, we offer for free Ariadne test. I'm glad because many year 3 students already came to my office and they received a password and username to do the test online. And also I sent them the instructions, and a few year 3 students, they already came to my office and we analyzed their results. So in case that someone would like to take this test, she or he should come to me to find me in my office, and I can send him a password and username to take the test online. As I said at the beginning, our year 3 students, they had some self-awareness workshops with me. Our aim as a careers office is to help our students, first of all, to discover themselves. This is the first step before decide what I want to do in my life. So the first step is to discover myself, is to develop my self-awareness. During the workshops, we analyzed the different working personalities. So from each student to start thinking about his working personality and about his skills, talents, all of these things. Also, I explained to them that it's very important, apart from self-exploration, to start the job exploration well in advance, and based on what I want to do for the rest of my life, come back in year 3 and say, okay, if I want to become an engineer, so what I should do in year 3, I should choose Maths 4 and Physics 4. So to study an engineering course and become an engineer do an engineering course and become an engineer as a career, to follow this as a career. So we try with the careers test, as I said before, with the self-awareness workshops, to help them, to facilitate them, to make informed choices and make the right choices for themselves. Okay, just to let you know what is following, we have another 2 online formative sessions. Out at 6:40, we have the university entry qualifications and external exams for year 3, 4, 5, and 6 parents and guardians. This will be delivered by Ms. Elena Dimitriou, External Examination Officer, and by myself. And our last informative session for this evening at 7:30 is about the IB diploma. Many students, even in year 3, they ask me about the IB diploma, so I encourage them to attend this online session. This will be delivered by Ms. Ariana Wood, our education advisor, and the IB coordinator. So in case you want to join any of these sessions, once again, you can go to the calendar on your Teams and join these the sessions. Okay, thank you so much. I will now stop recording and I will take questions you might have.